Welcome, everyone. Let's get rid, and nothing tips off a broadcast.
Thank you very much.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that. A look at the Magic starting group. Marcus Smart is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Adams in at the 5. And for Utah, we've got Malik Beasley. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Embiid. Then it's Anthony, and it's Bridges in the small forward position.
Ingram is listed at 6'8", but that wingspan is north of 7 feet. That allows him to get extra reach on his drive.
And yes, it's good. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
And it's Ingram missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by the Magic. Murray outside. Embiid with the steal. Anthony drives in. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Bogdanovic left side. Back to Murray. Ingram setting a pick for Murray. He takes it in. Lets it go. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Murray.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Beasley. Anthony down low. He's covered by Murray. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Anthony against Murray. Here's Smart. The Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Bridges passes to Anthony. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and a missed layup.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Anthony against Murray. To the inside. Here's Adams. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Ingram against Kuzma. It's good. Ingram's got 6.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing. Playing really efficient basketball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
All right.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Get loud for your jazz dancers. Give them a hand, fans, your jazz dancers dance team.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Utah. Muscala misses. There's Okeke, defended by Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Magic shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Orlando, number 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Mann. Rebounded by Jackson. Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Porter. Another miss by Utah.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Tucker. It's good from long range.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Porter passes to Okeke. Inside, here's Sharge, and there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Porter. Over to the wing. Wide open look. Mann gets the bucket. Magic leading by 5. Outside Jackson. Porter pulls it in. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Sharge outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mann. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Sharge is highly engaged and very good at keeping the defense on their toes and making them commit the foul.
Orlando making some changes in for Mike Muscala. And McDermott subbed in for P.J. Tucker.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Jackson. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Third team foul.
Free throw good. Porter.
At the line for the Jazz, Kevin Porter.
He's off on the second. Smart, wide open, he fires. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson. Using his poise and vision to make a play.
And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're
your Jazz Dancers.
And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve.
Coming into this year.
Now he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Embiid. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Beasley dishes to Anthony. Orlando grabs the miss.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And, Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Beasley finds Anthony. Embiid with the screen on Smart. Shot clock at 6. Back to Beasley from outside the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Murray penetrating. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic. Utah's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Out to Kuzma. Now Beasley still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Anthony. They get the rebound. And they recover. Pass to Embiid. Here's Kuzma. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Active hands and really good energy pursuing the pumpkin there. Great hustle by Kuzma.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Magic. McDermott comes in for Marcus Smart. Passes it to Bridges. Going in. Oh, what a play! Woo!
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's a screen. Murray kicks to Muscala. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah ball. Magic substitution.
Jazz trail by 5. Outside Porter. To the middle. Doesn't go that time. The Magic go the other way with it in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Pass to Tucker. From past the arc. Up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field. And last season, the NBA adapting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Don't you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
The Magic making a switch here, so he gets them both. Magic leading by 6. Jones with the screen on Porter. Jackson drives in. Jones. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Now, this is what his coaches like to see. Jackson making an effort to distribute the ball in that situation.
The pass to Porter. We've got 1:28 left here in the second.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Magic. 7-point differential. He dishes it to Maker. Bucket is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Charge passes to Man. Driving inside. Another miss by Utah. Magic leading by 9. Down low, here's Tucker, and he banks in the layup. Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Okeke. Back to Porter. Puts it up from 17. That shot missing, and Orlando will come the other way. Now here's Smart to the inside. Maker, and the dunk by Maker.
Well done in the screen and roll. When Maker cuts like this, he's hard to deal with. Smart against Porter.
Pocket 6. They set the screen to the paint. It's Bielitsa. Excellent D that time from Jones.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points. But the D.
38.
Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive.
And let's shift focus to that first half in the... And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for Orlando, Murray out there with Marcus Smart. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Ingram in at the 4-man position. Basket counts. Murray's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Orlando. Jazz trail by 15. And the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is Dan. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. That's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Beasley finds Kuzma. Outside Anthony. Kuzma outside. Embiid sets the pick for Beasley. Off target from three-point range.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Murray. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Here's Anthony. Here's Embiid, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the Magic making a change here. McDermott's checked in, and that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. And that one goes out of bounds. The last touch by Bridges.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Jazz on D, trailing by 13. Ingram against Beasley, and that one's good. Ingram.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Passes it to Beasley. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Count it. Embiid's got 10.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 15. Murray the pass to Ingram. Adams with the screen on Anthony. For three, Murray, and the rejection by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority. That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Ingram against Beasley. Ingram dishes to Bogdanovich. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he's such a gifted shooter. You can't give Bogdanovich any breathing room. Otherwise, he'll hurt you.
Who wants a T-shirt? Your Jazz Dancer.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Thon Maker's checked in for Adams. P.J. Tucker comes in for McDermott. Jones checked in for Ingram. And Smart subbed in for Jamal Murray. Okeke passes to Mann. And here is Bielitsa. And the call will be against Thon Maker. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Pass to Okeke. 1:25 left in the third. To go with the three. The Jazz with another miss. Magic leading by 18. Jackson with it. They set the pick. And there's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's a smart play Jackson will keep going back to. He knows he'll make it to the rim, get fouled, or maybe both.
For Orlando, Reggie Jackson.
And so Jackson nails both of them. The Jazz have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And the pass to Šarić. Here's Mann. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Mann. And that one goes long.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here is Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's Šarić. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
You know, Šarić can get it done just about from anywhere, and he's comfortable firing from mid-range, too.
There's Jackson with the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Orlando Magic controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Bridges out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Embiid, and it's Porter at the point. Embiid in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Screen by Adams. Murray, the pass to Adams.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kuzma kicks to Embiid. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Anthony's checked in for the Jazz. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Magic. Here's Beasley. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Murray kicks to Ingram. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. For 3, Murray. And they'll get another chance. Jazz trail by 20. Anthony taking his time here. Pass to Embiid. And the layup falls. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Boy, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Bogdanovich is checked in for McDermott. Anthony with the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ingram dishes to Murray. The Magic again can't hit. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Embiid finds Kuzma. Outside Anthony. Here's Embiid. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Orlando leading by 16. Murray outside. Adams with the screen on Bridges. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And the speed Ingram has makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls. I mean, he constantly keeps them on skates and wondering what's next.
Kuzma inside. He's covered by Ingram. Kuzma can't get it to go. Adams sets the pick for Ingram. Inside. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist from Ingram. That's now 8 points for Steven Adams. Anthony, the pass to Bridges. Over Bogdanovich. Hits the front of the rim and out. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Murray against Anthony. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Passes to Kuzma. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Smart with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Here's Adams. And that one hits back iron.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for Brandon Ingram.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving, stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
And the Jazz making a change here. Mann's checked in, so Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Thon Maker's checked in for Steven Adams. P.J. Tucker comes in for Brandon Ingram. Jones checked in for Bogdanovich. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Murray. Here's Anthony. Another miss by Utah. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Tucker. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this
hit the lot, get a new whip, drop the top, then on 'em.